All through middle school, basketball was, well, and into high school, basketball was my favorite sport and kind of was my best sport. And in middle school, I just started catching, and I kind of got really good at catching, and that's when I was really slow and couldn't really jump very high, so baseball seemed to be the better fit than basketball.
6'5" is pretty tall for a catcher.
Yeah.
How did you end up at that position?
Kind of a funny story. When I was younger, my summer ball team, we didn't have a backup catcher, and our first catcher hurt his arm, and so they just threw me back there, and I threw like 4 guys out in my first game, and it took me like 3 weeks to figure out that I needed to get a cup, and so it was a learning experience, but that's how I ended up back there.
Where were you playing before?
Third base, infield. Yeah.
So you had the arm.
Yeah.
So when your dad got the job at Pitt, I assume you always followed Vanderbilt, and obviously it kind of worked out well with you being
Right.
Pirate. I guess just like what was that when you kind of when you found out that he was going to end up going to Pitt? I guess just like what was those couple days like? Where?
Yeah, I mean it was kind of crazy just because he went to Vanderbilt when I was in 4th grade, so Vanderbilt was kind of all that I knew, and the only team I really had ever remembered cheering for, and so it was weird. It was an adjustment for sure, cheering for Pitt now. I mean, still cheer for those guys at Vanderbilt, but yeah, it was weird and a funny coincidence, but it was cool because when I was up there this summer, we got to hang out a lot, so it was fun.
Right. Did you get to go to a lot of games like this? Were you at games all the time this winter?
Well, me and my wife still live in Nashville,
Okay.
so but yeah, we went up to Pittsburgh 3 or 4 times and went to the tournament with them in New York. So I went to I think 6 or 7 games. So yeah, it's good.
I mean, you said you were in 4th grade that your dad was there. Do you have I assume you went to games when you were young and stuff. Do you have a favorite memory of a favorite Vanderbilt basketball memory?
Oh man, there's a bunch of them. I guess 2 that come to mind is when they played Florida at home and they beat. That was like when Joakim Noah and Al Horford and all those guys were there. They were ranked number 1 and had won the national championship the year before, and Vanderbilt beat them that day, and so that was really cool. And then the other was probably his first Sweet 16. They had a great comeback, and it was just a really awesome game against NC State, so it was cool.